Good morning. Welcome to Margaret's Kitchen. Just wanted to show you our some green chili. This is actually Anaheim chili. I found it and I just wanted to buy it so that you guys can see what we do. So usually it's a little wilted because I've had it for a couple of days, but for the most part, what we do is that we poke holes in our chili. As you can see, there's holes in our chili, and that is how we roast it in the oven. And the reason we poke holes is that most of the chili will pop, and you don't want it to pop like that and stuff. So this is why we poke holes. It prevents the popping. But anyway, so now what we do is that we put it in the broiler of our oven and stuff and let it roast. So a little at a time is what we do. So it's in the broiler. Hold on a second. I'm going to show you what it looks like and then how to turn it. Look at how perfect it will roast. This is how you roast green chili. Well, this is how we learned to roast green chili, with my mom and stuff. So then you turn it. Look at how nice. You turn it. So I'm going to turn it. You see some of the elders, they can turn all this with just their hands. They don't even use tongs and stuff. I guess they weren't scandalosas. Turn it this way. See how beautiful? This is how you roast the perfect green chili. And then now, what you're going to do, you're going to put it back in your broiler. I always put it this way. Because the broiler, your fire's like, see, in the middle. Okay, some of the chili is ready. So I'm going to take just a couple of them out. And what we do, look at how perfectly. We're going to put them, in a bowl as this. Perfect, look at that. And then I'm going to move these just a little bit. You can see how they all cook really nicely. Look at this. Put it in there. And then, here's another one. Look at that. This is how you cook, or you roast, and in the broiler, a perfect chili, a perfect green chili. So these are what's left. So I'm going to put those back in. And then what you're going to do with these is that we don't put them in a plastic bag. We get a damp cloth, and they sweat like this. They sweat nice because you give them a humidity also. And I put a little bit of water at the bottom to help the humidity. Okay, now I'm going to show you how easy it is to peel this. So take the cloth off. See how nice it is? So what I do, let's do this one. So you're gonna get your chili. Look how easy it is. You just kind of, it's a little hot. Look at that. You can see the steam coming out of it. It's the perfect roasted chili. See? Nice and roasted. Me move this back just a tad so you can see a little bit better. And that's my candle back there, so.
Please leave your message after the tone.
Okay, now I'm gonna get a bowl. To put my chili in. So you just see, look at that. I'm gonna put it right here. I'll peel a few more so you can see. It just peels nice. This is how I was taught to peel chili and to roast it, I should say, to do both. And I don't know, everybody, of course, I know everybody learns something a little different. And chili's hot, that's why I dropped it. So see? Oops. So it's pretty nice to learn to peel chili properly. See? It just comes right off. You don't need a fork. You don't need a spoon. You don't need a knife. If you roast it properly, you shouldn't have any trouble peeling it. And look, my chili was just a little bit wilted and I didn't have trouble. I'm not having trouble peeling it. So if you roast it properly, you won't have any problems peeling your chili. And some of the, see? Oh, there's a little piece right there. The ones that I did first. See? Look at this. This is how most New Mexicans peel chili and stuff. We rarely, well, my family, like I say, my recipes come down from generations to generations and stuff. So look at this. It's the perfect peeled chili. Look at that. So, you know, I see a lot of videos and stuff. So sometimes I just laugh because I'm like, God, you're making it so hard. And it's not supposed to be that hard and stuff. So anyways, but as my cousin said, I make things look easy. And I said, well, I guess for me it is easy because I grew up, you know, making this food and stuff, watching my mom, my grandmas and stuff make this food, my aunties, you know, so it wasn't a big deal. Look at this beautiful, beautifully peeled chili. You tried it my way, boy, it's perfect. Can you imagine that during chili season, and I'm saying like August, September, late August, early September, we peel up to 13, 14 sacks of chili at one point for our freezer at home when I was growing up. And, but we grew our own chili, so we probably did more than that and stuff, you know? And so, check this out. Look at how easy. It all just comes off very easily. And stuff. And then how we smashed it, it's really kind of funny because we used a can, and I still use a can. That's the funny part. I still use a can. And a lot of us New Mexicans, you go to our, if you still are blessed to have your mamas, like I am, you can go to her house and you'll still find a can for chopping chili in her cupboard, you know, and stuff. So just clean out a can, open both ends, and that's how we did it. See how easy it is to peel, you know? And imagine, you know, that we peeled a lot of chili growing up and stuff. So it's, you know, you got to teach the new generation the importance of our New Mexico heritage, you know, for what we grew up with. This way, no matter where they're at in life, look at how beautiful. No matter where they're at in life, they'll carry that tradition with them always, you know, and they'll know how. They'll know how to do all this. You know, when writing my cookbook, it brought me back so many memories of really just growing up around my parents, my mom, my dad, my grandmas, grandpas, my aunties, my uncles, and I was blessed. I was blessed to grow up near my grandfather. We lived on Martinez land, as we call it, in in a small community called Valencia. It's right near Los Lunas, next to Los Lunas, next to Peralta, and now it's actually called Peralta, that area. But, you know, I grew up with all my cousins and great cousins and, you know, watching everybody. So to me, I was just blessed, you know, just blessed with just, with just amazing family around me and stuff. And I just, you know, to this day, I'm just blessed. And no matter what goes on in life, you think back to, you know, to the beauty of growing up, you know, whether you were poor, whether you were rich. But I'll tell you one thing, we had some values. That is one thing we had. We had so many values, you know, and everybody just loved each other in their own special way. And stuff. So peeling chili and doing things like this was fun. Look at this. You know, was just nice because you learned. You learned. I was married, like I say, when I was 16. So a lot of things I learned, and I was able to cook. You know, I was able to do a lot of things. You know, I wanted to get married at that age. Hubby was going into the Navy, and I wanted to go with him. So Dad said, okay, you know, that's what you want. And we've been now married 42 years. And I'm not going to say it was easy. It wasn't. It was hard. Look at that. Look at how beautiful your chili peels and stuff when you do it like that. And anyways, I just, you know, just the values. You know, I grew up with so many different values and stuff, you know. In my day, I don't remember people holding grudges and just, you know, okay, somebody did something wrong. All right. Well, eventually you just forgot, let it go. And you went back to just being a family, just always being family and stuff. And so I think that's what today's society lacks, is that they don't know the meaning of being family, you know. And sure, it's our immediate little tiny families. Of course, that's one of the most important, of course. But you have aunties and uncles and cousins and, oh my God, you know what? Cherish them, because I grew up cherishing mine, and I pretty much keep in contact with most of my cousins and stuff, and most of my first cousins, second cousins, my dad's cousins. I just, you know, I just cherish family. I just cherish family. And I'm not perfect, I am not perfect. I don't believe in an eye for an eye. That's not me. But I try to learn from my mistakes, and I try to just move on, because none of us are perfect. That's why Jesus died for us on the cross. That's why he died for us. He died so that we could have, so that we could have what we have, to learn forgiveness, you know. But like I say, today's society is a different one. And, but anyways, so back to peeling chili. So anyways, this is the last of my chili. And like I said, this is Anaheim chili. I got it at Albertsons. And it's all because I wanted to show everybody how to peel chili and stuff. So chili comes, so you don't need a spoon, you don't need a knife, you don't need anything like that to scrape it off. When that happens, it's because you used it on an open fire and stuff. And so look at this, how beautiful and stuff. And then I'm going to show you how I look. See? Very little water and stuff. And so anyways, so now I'm going to show you how that my mother taught me how to smash chili or chop chili or whatnot. A lot of these places have different types of choppers and whatnot. But you know what? I go back, always go back. Look at that, how beautiful. I always go back to my roots. I go back to my roots. Look at this. You're probably saying, how come she's not showing herself today? It's because I haven't gotten ready. And stuff. So hold on, let me get some garlic and some salt. And I'm going to use garlic powder. So it's about a teaspoon or so. Well, yeah, a little more than a teaspoon of salt that I put in here. And then I'm going to do the garlic. And I'm going to do garlic powder. I like garlic powder. So it's just garlic powder. It's about the same, about a teaspoon or so. And I told you, I have a can. Wasn't just saying it. This can's been with me forever, and I wash it all the time with Clorox and stuff. And